For many veterans, leaving the service means starting an entirely new career. One Army veteran in Prince George's County says she has found her purpose. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg reports on how she's weaving her work into the fabric of community.
Good morning to you. Laundry basket delivery for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Cleaned, folded, and delivered to your door. That's the promise of the laundry basket, owned by Army veteran Hyacinth Tucker.
I actually was an insurance agent. I also owned some event venues, and then, of course, COVID came. And so that actually is what led to this.
As she was figuring out what to do next, she visited a friend with piles of clothes all over the place.
She looked at me and she said, I wish there was someone that could come and take all these clothes and do it for me. And I looked at her and I said, okay, once again, going through a transition period. And I said, okay, I would do it. And that's literally how I started. And it wasn't supposed to be a business. It was really just like a little side gig.
Since 2022, her business has taken off, now with 9 staff members.
My wife works in Washington, D.C. I work at Fort Meade, and keeping up with kids' laundry or just family laundry is time consuming.
Customer Rashid Williams was in the Army for 16 years.
I like the systematic nature of having the laundry done and back in my hands just in time to get the work week started.
Tucker views Williams and other customers more like partners.
These are clients that understand that, why should they do it? They don't want to waste time. They don't have time to waste. They want to make their life easier. They want a kind of more of an elevated lifestyle. So that's where we come in.
She also gives back to those who really need help.
We work with local nonprofits, and as they get clothes donated, we launder them and we deliver them to our unhoused population. We also work with school systems because we realize that it's a thing when a child comes to school and they don't have clean clothes on. There's an idea of bullying, and then they don't want to go to school and that type of thing.
She knows the value of uplifting others.
We also provide internships for our returning citizens, and we also work with individuals who have disabilities, and we take them out in the community and we teach them how to do laundry, and to teach them like independent skills.
She spent 8 years in the Army as an operating room specialist at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. While no longer supporting patients, she's supporting fellow veterans.
I'm also a mentor with some organizations as well that deal with veterans, and then we also hire veterans as well. So I'm definitely seeing that and trying to do as much as I can and help, but also learn from them as well.
She's been so successful, the laundry basket is now in several states and even Toronto. But she makes the time to help fellow entrepreneurs through an apprentice program in Baltimore.
I love what I do. I love what I do. It really gives me like a sense of gratification knowing that I'm helping, everyday people, just to manage life, because life be lifing. And so we kind of need some support and like resources like what we do to help people.
What many see as a chore, Tucker sees as an opportunity to continue serving her community. In Bowie, Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
For more on stories paying tribute to service members, head to our website, dcnewsnow.com. And you can click on Veterans Voices in the Community tab.